They're Earl Grey infused lemon bars that are made completely 100% gluten-free. Let me show you how to make them. So the zest of citrus actually has so much flavor because it contains essential oils and it's fat soluble, which means that it's going to absorb into the fats in your baked good and it's going to give you that deep aroma of whatever the zest is that you're working with. 180 milliliters of lemon juice. I'm gonna take my Earl Grey tea. I have the Hardy & Sons Earl Grey tea. This is decaffeinated. I freaking love this tea. I want it to be just like subtle. I don't want it to be an overwhelming Earl Grey flavor. It's a little something different. I feel like everybody does like a basic lemon bar. We want to do something that's a little bit elevated, but still very attainable. Tell I've never done this before. I caught the freaking tea bag on fire. This specific recipe, I'm using King Arthur measure for measure. Not all gluten-free flours are created the same. And the King Arthur gluten-free measure for measure is kind of known for a little bit finer grind in its rice flour, which is the main ingredient. For shortbread, we want something that has a little bit tighter crust. So that's why I'm choosing to use the King Arthur over any of the other flours. So we did 195 grams. We need 90 grams of powdered sugar, half of a teaspoon of salt. So we're just gonna sprinkle some salt in. It smells so good. Okay, 1/4 of a cup of lemon zest straight into the mixer. Then I'm gonna use a tablespoon of a half of Earl Grey tea. Cold butter is especially important if you don't have a food processor. It needs to be really cold. Cut up as much butter as you need before you start the rest of your recipe and then throw it back in the refrigerator or the freezer so that it's really, really cold. So we're gonna take our shortbread crust and we're gonna press it into pan. This is what our crust looks like. We're actually gonna chill it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, which is so annoying because I want to bake it right now. Gluten-free flour needs more time to reabsorb the moisture that we added into it. Gluten-free flour is mostly made of starches and it takes more time for that to absorb liquids. So it needs a little bit of time to absorb all the fat and the liquid that we put in. So I just realized I haven't introduced myself. If you're gonna be coming into my kitchen and baking with me late at night, you should probably know who I am. Hi, I'm Nikki. I've been baking and cooking gluten-free for 15 years. I was diagnosed with celiac 10 years ago. I decided to start sharing everything that I know with you guys here because being gluten-free is hard enough and we shouldn't have to compromise on good food and good baked goods. So there's so much in my 15 years of baking and cooking gluten-free. I'm sharing it all with you. So we are gonna start on our filling, our lemon curd. 200 grams of sugar. We're gonna mix together 2 tablespoons of lemon zest with our 200 grams of sugar. You're literally just gonna go in and rub it with your fingers and try to get all that zest into your sugar because it's gonna help to release those essential oils. The crust is ready to go into the hot oven, so it's gonna go into an oven at 350 for 30 to 32 minutes. Freaking butter stuck to the bottom of my pan and now it's down in the bottom of my oven. Guys, this is not great. Oh my gosh, the smoke detector better not go off and wake my kids up. Okay, we're good. We're gonna temper our eggs, which means we want to warm them, but we don't want to cook them. I'm gonna mix up our sugar and our eggs. Show you the crust. Look at this beautiful crust. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's just like, it smells so good. Slowly drizzle in our warmed lemon juice tea concoction. There we go. Gosh, this is gonna be so freaking good. Our melted butter. All right, I'm gonna put this into the oven to bake at 350 for like 25 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna wash my face and I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna pull this out of the oven, let it cool overnight, and then I'm gonna dust it and show it to you guys in the morning. So, good night. We have our lemon bars are ready to be dusted with powdered sugar. We're gonna use a little sifter so that it's nice and pretty. And then the real treat, I'm gonna finish them. It's Earl Grey sea salt that I made. All right, we're just gonna sprinkle this over the top. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh, look at that. Lemon to shortbread ratio. It's exactly what we want. All right, moment of truth, here we go. Oh my God, you guys. This is exactly what I wanted. So I did go a little bit thicker on the shortbread crust because I think that the crust is the best part of a lemon bar. The infused Earl Grey has that bergamot in it, so it's gonna just like add more citrus to the flavor. It doesn't take away from the lemon, it just adds, and I don't even really think you'd be able to tell that there is Earl Grey tea in this, but it just like adds a little hint of something that you're just like, what exactly is that? These are so good. You've got to try them. They're wonderful.